Small size there at 299. See how it holds. Sell volume here is actually nice. It's like slowly going down. I'm looking for that possible breakout. Still selling off. I'm gonna cut. Let's see how it holds. It's actually holding okay. Back above 3. It looks like it might go back above 3 any second. Back in basically where I cut. Morning traders, welcome back. I'm curious, who took this trade right here, the break of VWAP? I was this close, I missed my fill. I was like right here in this area, then I was chasing, didn't get my fill, and then I was like, no, I'm not doing it. That was exactly the move I was waiting for, and after that, I wrote in the Discord, all right, I missed it, I'm done for the day. I did not trust VLCN, anything under VWAP, so I was saying the whole time, even in the recording, if it pops up, it's probably going to flush right away. So I either want to get that initial pop and then sell right away, otherwise I'm not chasing. So I had the right idea, I didn't execute well. So this was really the week of poor execution on my end, a little bit stressful. I am actually ending the week down. Well, I'm up today. Unfortunately, I gave back right at the end, but I'm ending the week here slightly red, and a better way to look at that is actually just going to the calendar, which shows you the P&L, and I think this one's better to zoom in a little bit. So we are in August, so yeah, red week for me. I had a nice little start, but then just a lot of chop, and I just couldn't really get into a flow. In the end, it almost is like a total wash week. I think I'm like just slightly red, so it's not like a big deal or anything. And today, I was able to get in somewhat of a groove. Like I was on a nice little front side trend here, and my win ratio is nice, or right here, win ratio 63%. It's not great, it's below average, but it's okay. Risk reward is good, but look at this. I had small size because I didn't feel anything I was comfortable with starting to size up on, and that was really the trend of the whole entire week. Like, we got a lot of quick pops and then fades, and I think a lot of the reason for that is because the attention was on BBBY, which really did everything today. I mean, BBBY was just absolutely crazy. I'm gonna have to do a recap on this ticker alone, what's been going on in the last few days. So I got a few trades on this one, but nothing crazy. I didn't swing trade it or anything, so I think that's really where the money was. It was a little bit of a tricky one to trade intraday, so just absolutely crazy. It's not my go-to setup though, so that's why I just was never really super focused on it. In terms of VLCN, I actually did okay, some small trades here. But again, we were lacking that follow through, and then I traded a few more times here in that last trade right here. I gave back profits on. So that's pretty much all on VLCN. I did MNMD again today, Mind Meds. This is, I feel like in a time portal when I talk about MNMD. We were trading this ticker way back in the day. I don't even think I have the account anymore I was trading this ticker on. Good to see these stickers pop up from time to time again, but it's also a good reminder why we don't hold any bags, why we cut our losses, because look at these things. They typically always do sell off. A lot of these companies are pretty shady, and that's what makes trading them kind of easy, because you don't want to hold them, so you're just going to trade them very quickly, and you're not going to overstay your welcome. I feel like it's that simple. Traded a little bit here, move. It felt like a little bit of a last ditch effort, and we were at a high here. I thought maybe we'll get the last pop, but we didn't. Just cut my losses really quickly. So yeah, GCT, this is a super crazy ticker. Recent IPO, and then it's up like 300% from the lows. Let's see here. So the low was at like 1251. Now it's up to 40. So okay, 230%. But let's look at this one on the 5-minute down here. So it IPO'd, and this is a little bit hard to see maybe for you guys. Let me zoom in a bit more. So it IPO'd, popped up, and then sold off back to 12. So it IPO'd roughly. We opened right here to like $19, and then we went all the way down to $12.50 after hitting a high of like 21. and then pre-market it actually finds support and starts trailing higher and higher and higher. And right now it's actually on that really aggressive move back up after having just the weirdest open ever. Like first a really nice open, sold off totally. I mean, this move right here was quite aggressive, 15%, and then just rips up 75%. Just to come all the way back and bounce all the way back again. So kind of a hectic ticker. I could have traded it a bit more pre-market. I just did a few very tiny stabs on it. Wasn't like my go-to setup again. I just, like every ticker this week, I was not very comfortable trading. So it was kind of a no trade week. And in a way, I made 0 profits. I like lost a little bit this week. So I think the only thing I lost this week was a bit of time, but I think I managed my risk well. I tried to size up a few times, but it just didn't really amount to anything. So I'm not too disappointed necessarily how the week went, yeah, I mean, I wish there was better tickers, but I'm not so disappointed in myself, and I think that's the important part. MOBQ, right here, I traded it once here on this pullback, and then one more time here, I actually stopped out on this one. So this one I got pretty nicely, and then this one I just closed. So I thought maybe we get one of those quick, wicks that pulls back, and then we can end up trending higher, but no sir, that was not the case. So yeah, I'll take my 247 profits. I could have walked away with a little bit more profit, but I tried for that last trade on VLCN. I was like, come on, let's get that last little pump going, but it didn't want to keep pumping. And then somewhere in this area, we had that quick breakout. So, I could have maybe got a little bit more aggressive on that one, but in the end, I'm chasing $100, $200, $300 when I feel like when the market heats up a little bit, I can just make that so quickly. So at the same time, I don't want to, get too excited about what feels like nothing. And I feel like that's what today was, a lot of just poor trades, or at least opportunities for trading my strategy. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you then first thing Monday morning. Have a great weekend. And like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.